Hey guys, how's it going? In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you basically how to create this effect that you see on the screen right now. And it's commonly referred to as a starburst or a sunburst effect, and it gives a really nice retro effect to a retro look to whatever project you're working on, whether it's editing photos or basically creating your own stuff on Photoshop. So let's get into it. First of all, file new, and I'm going to create a file size of 500 by 500, but obviously you guys can make whatever size you want. And yeah, the first step is to choose your colors, and what you do is just go to these two squares over here, click the top square and choose whatever shade of color you want. So from this example I'm going to choose different shades of blue, and it's preferable that you have a lighter shade and a darker shade. So I'm just going to do the same thing but get a slightly darker shade like so. And I just personally put the lighter shade on top. And what you do now is go to your gradient tool here, and if it's not the gradient tool, just right click the paint bucket tool and select the gradient tool here. And now in this drop down menu over here, click it and make sure that the first gradient is selected. That's the one that you just created. So just make sure that's selected, make sure it's on linear, make sure that the mode is on normal and opacity is at 100. Now basically just go from the top of your document, click, drag, click and hold shift, pull all the way down to the bottom and then let go of the mouse. So basically you get this nice gradient from top to bottom. Now here's basically where we're going to start making the effect. So go to filter, go to distort, go to wave. So click that, make sure that the type is on sine, and you want to make sure that you get similar effect as shown on the screen here. So it's basically just stripes of the defined colors that you chose. And obviously this is going to require a lot of messing around for you guys, for whatever project, for your document size or whatever you're working on. So have a good mess around with the different wavelengths, the different amplitudes, the different scales. In fact, actually make sure that the scale is always on 100 on both. And also make sure that the undefined areas is on repeat edge pixels, so like so. So the values I'm using right now is number of generators 5, wavelength minimum at 20, maximum at 21, amplitude minimum at 1, maximum at 999, and scale both at 100%. And yeah, just make sure that sign is enabled and repeat edge pixels here. So after you get a similar look as this preview that's shown here, just click OK so that it pops up like so. Go to filter, go back to distort, but this time click polar coordinates over here, polar coordinates. So click that, and when that's selected, make sure that rectangular to polar is selected and simply click OK. And there you go guys, simple as that. Here is that effect which you can use for whatever you're working on, photo editing. It basically it's very useful for those grunge themes that if you're working on that. And guys, that's basically it. Thanks for watching, and see you next video. Thanks.